Hello, everyone. Welcome. There was a story a couple of days ago about Drake buying a Tupac chain. Well, that story came back to be about the chain being fake. So apparently, Drake wanted to floss on Instagram, what have you. He posted it with the seller, the man that sold him the chain. And apparently, all the West Coast OGs came out, or a couple of people from the West Coast, saying, "Hey, homie, that chain is not real." Knowing Drake is not surprising to me because he's a fake person anyway. So him not realizing that the chain is fake is not surprising at all because Drake himself is fake. He's a phony. So it is what it is. But so that whole situation just kind of went viral. It blew up on his face by him trying to take the shine away from Kendrick Lamar in the clips. Cause when was it? My previous video was about Kendrick appearance at the Clips concert. The Clips had a show in LA, and Kendrick came to show some love, and he performed his verse on whip changing whips for the Clips. So because that was going viral, here comes Drake wanting to take the shine away from Kendrick and them, and he posted this chain. So apparently, that blew up in his face, and the chain so happened to be fake. So now what I'm starting to think is, you know what? Let me go ahead and play the clip, the footage of Reggie um talking about the chain being fake. So let's look at it.
Uh, Drake. Y'all see in the news, Drake. Drake believes, and shout out to Drake. I don't have a problem with Drake. If he loved Tupac like most of us do, and a lot of y'all do, and I know my partner John does. So he out there and he got the money. It's nothing to him to buy all this merchandise that he believes is Tupac. Uh, and that's closely related to Tupac. Drake, all I want to advise you, bro, is I saw on the back of the chain that says "All Eyes on Me" 1996, presented to Tupac. "All Eyes on Me" 96 or something like that. Well, just so that you know, Suge gave those chains out to people, especially the first round of chains in 1995. If y'all listen to that clown Daz. He said he met him at the airport and gave it to him, which that wasn't true, but he did give it to him sometime when Tupac had his chain in 1995. I know a lot of y'all don't like to listen to Reggie Wright, so I'm sure John will post a picture at him in the dog pound at the House of Blues or somewhere like that where Tupac had that Death Row chain on in 1995.
You know, when it's all said and done, that's not a Tupac chain. That's not a Death Row chain. But back to Drake. Whoever sold you that chain, Drake, you need to go beat his motherfucking ass. He played you. Matter of fact, on the low, shoot that fool's name and number.
Y'all heard the video. It was fake. What I believe, to be honest, I believe Drake is trying to get under Kendrick's skin. Drake is not taking this beating laying down. I believe Drake is waiting for Kendrick to put out his album so he can shit on it. Also, Kendrick is waiting to see what Drake is going to do. So, if Drake puts out Iceman that he's been working on, Kendrick will let him have his shine and won't do anything to step on it. However, Drake is the opposite. He's always trying to up one on Kendrick on everything. On everything K Dot do because he's obsessed with him. I keep telling y'all. I kid you not. I bet Drake will drop like a, a bomb. Something real shocking once Kendrick drops to take his shine away from him. He's been doing it. Whenever Kendrick is getting praise, you only see, if y'all watch closely, Kendrick is only in the news if he's being praised for his work, his achievements, his performance, his art. He's not in the limelight about him messing with kids. Oh, he's messing around with this woman here, this woman that, there. His name is not being thrown around with other shit, right? It's always about his performance, his work. Unlike Drake, he's in the news for everything, anything. He don't care as long he's being talked about. He doesn't care why he's in the news, whether it's good or bad. He wants it all. So I'm thinking when once everything blow up in Drake's face, you're gonna see his PR is gonna be on overdrive. So walk with me here. I'm thinking a love affair, right? A new kid reveal before he gets ousted again, right? I believe Drake has a new child. To be honest, I keep telling y'all, this man has multiple kids. And he's gonna reveal it to the world. So we all can be distracted with that and talk about him. I kid you not. He's gonna be like, "Oh, Drake is in a new relationship. Oh, Drake has a new child. Damn, then the next thing you know, oh, Drake is engaged, about to be married. Whatever he has to throw out there to take the shine away from Kendrick, he will do. In that album with him and Party Next Door, he said he's never gonna get married. But I bet you he has to clean up his image. So um the same thing he kind of did with GNX. When GNX dropped, he filed a lawsuit. GNX went and became a successful album regardless. But however, it did take some attention away from it, you know? Because people were stuck I mean, not even stuck. People were shocked that Punk actually sued UMG over the diss record. It might be some off the wall stuff, like he might do a different genre. He might put out a new album. He might do a different genre. Heck, I wouldn't be surprised if he went country, like Beyonce did. You know, he's a follower. Drake is a follower. He follow anyone that's hot. He likes, because he likes to copy everything black people do. And they give him the credit for it. Like he invented it. Drake and his fan base are extremely toxic. There's a lot of men with female profiles acting like women on X, Twitter X, to show his fan base is mostly women. But I'm sorry to tell y'all, Drake has lost a lot of his female fan base because he speaks down on women, especially black women. Don't y'all see the pouting lip selfies, his nails painting selfies no longer cut it? He used to always put his kissy face selfies on Instagram. But now it has to be something shocking. So he still feel like he's in charge. And Kendrick is an afterthought. So those selfies no longer work. So he gotta keep thinking of the next thing, the next big thing to take all the shine away from Kendrick. Watch his pattern. He's been doing that since Gen X dropped last year, 2024 in November. He's been doing that. So nothing he's doing right now is working. Because Kendrick fans, the Can folk, have been able to debunk a lot of his BS. So what's next? A relationship. That always does the trick. Unfortunately, it does. Get into a relationship, get married, have kids, and the media eats it up. And that's how you can clean your image, ladies and gentlemen. That's what he's gonna do to clean his image. Whenever he stops doing all the BS that he's doing right now to Kendrick Lamar, and he wanna shift his image around, that's the way to go. He hates Kendrick and he's obsessed with him at the same time. So I believe Drake is gonna try to ruin Kendrick's image in any way possible. Stormies, don't be surprised if some imaginary woman appears to have some dealings with Kendrick Lamar and claims he physically hurt her in some way. Regardless how they're gonna spin the story, there's gonna be a story to destroy Kendrick. Drake is not gonna take this defeat lying down. He is determined to take Kendrick down in every way imaginable. Keep your eyes open, y'all. Even with the whole clip situation, I'm telling y'all. What was the point? K Dot popping up to the show for the clips at that concert. Drake and his team did not want the timeline to be all about Kendrick and Clips reuniting. So therefore, to change the narrative, he bought that fake Tupac chain to simply, just simply posting it to take the crowd's attention, and the people eat it up every freaking time. All right, y'all. I'm getting a little too passionate. So I'm gonna stop right here. What y'all think? What y'all think about all this? I'm telling y'all, this is how it's gonna plan out. Go ahead and comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe and follow and like. Until next time.